Children of heroes, when did you realize their story was a lie? My mother built a citywide charity on her story of survival, but it wasn't her story to tell. For my entire life, I was the daughter of a saint. Her tragic story of escaping poverty and abuse was the bedrock of the Second Chance Foundation. I grew up at fundraisers, smiling for cameras, always in the shadow of her perfect narrative. But things felt off. She'd get tense if reporters asked for specific details. And she had a strange aversion to the name Eliza. One day, helping her clean the attic, I found a small wooden box. Inside were old letters, tied with a ribbon. They smelled faintly of floral perfume. They were from a woman named Eliza, and they laid everything bare. My mother hadn't escaped poverty. She had stolen from Eliza, her childhood friend who had actually lived through the horror. The letters were desperate pleas for my mother to stop telling her story. The last letter was attached to a carbon copy of a check. A single payment of $5,000 in 1998, with final settlement written in the memo line. My mother hadn't just stolen a story, she'd bought the rights to it with hush money. I felt sick. I knew I couldn't just confront her. Her entire identity was a lie she'd never admitted. So I found Eliza. She was an old woman living quietly a few towns over. I told her everything, and I proposed a plan. I went to the charities board and suggested a new award for the annual gala, the Founders Inspiration Award, to honor the source of my mother's strength. They loved it. The night of the gala was a blur of flashing lights and polite applause. My mother was on stage, accepting a Lifetime Achievement Award. She was crying, thanking the city for believing in her. Then the announcer stepped up. And now, to accept the special Founders Inspiration Award, on behalf of the woman whose incredible story of resilience started it all, please welcome Eliza Mee. Time stopped. A frail, gray-haired woman I'd never seen before started walking toward the stage. My mother froze. Her face went white. The microphone let out a sharp screech of feedback as a wave of confused murmuring washed over the ballroom. My mother just stared at Eliza, like she was seeing a ghost she thought she'd buried 40 years ago. The charity is still running, but now it's called the Eliza Mee Foundation.